So today, our topic is, what changes would we suggest for drug laws, enforcement policies, um, things to help with our families and everything like that. Basically, how to change the drug laws. I mean, honestly, that's what it is. Um, there's a few things that I think I would change that right now aren't doing the best. You know, I read this. I was kind of hesitant at first because I feel like it's just a filler, but it's actually kind of interesting. One of the changes I would make is reduce overdose deaths by providing easy access to naloxone. So that it's kind of interesting. It goes into detail a little bit about what's happening with it. It's a nasal spray and it's not a pill, so you'd have less overdoses, and which is really big because I mean in 2014 it says overdose deaths from prescription pain pills reached nearly 19,000. So just 19,000 deaths. That's more than threefold of an increase since 2001. So I mean, it's steadily going up. So we got to do something about it. Over 47,000 people have died. Um, you know, from overdoses. It's just incredible. So I feel like a nasal spray might help with that, with pain pill, or in getting rid of pain pills by using a nasal instead. Um, Another one is just we gotta have cheaper options for therapy. For you know, yes, celebrities with all the money they can go out and they can get private people to help them with their problem, but these common people they can't do that. They can't afford it. It's too much for them to go into rehab and to try and get rid of this drug addiction. Um, you know, that's going to help with your family because now it's reachable. It's financially reachable for them to get it. Therefore, you're going to get your mom or your dad back, or your brother, or sister, whoever is going to be able to take care of your family and do what they need to do with that. We need to enforce it, yes. We need to continue to enforce drugs because, I mean, honestly, they're not good. They're hurting, they're killing people more than they are doing anything. It says, that, with these people, they're not just animals. We're people. Drugs is the enemy. People aren't the enemy. So we need to really be careful, even with like doctors or anything like that. We need to be careful and monitor that as much as we can because that's where a lot of the drugs are coming from. Is coming from your doctor. That's where the whole painkillers come from again. And so we just really need to monitor that and make sure, but continue to enforce the laws. I feel like we're doing an okay job with that. We just need to continue.